So here we are at Anfield, the excitement is growing. If you take a look at the stand, it's slowly starting to fill up. It's great to be back at Anfield. Obviously we had the Friday night game for Norwich City where Liverpool won 4-1, but you know, at 5:30 kick-off time in the UK, that's 12:30 over on the East Coast, a little bit earlier in the West Coast of America. There's just something special about it. What you'll start to see is the floodlights start to come on and the night starts to come in and the crowd will start to get really excited, and that's what it's all about really. It's all about Liverpool fans coming here and watching this team and enjoying what they see, because there's a lot out there to admire. The team users dropped, of course, and you know, Salah, Mane, Firmino, Van Dijk, Matip, Wijnaldum, Henderson. There's so many good players here to admire. There's some really good players as well to admire. As you can hear now, the players are coming out. What a team this is. They haven't lost here at Anfield since April 2017. Mo Salah was still a Roma player. Virgil van Dijk was still Southampton. That's how long it's been since Liverpool have been beaten here in the Premier League. There's a little bit of concern from some people that might be tonight, but you take a look at those players and you know that it is going to happen. They won't do it without a fight. So let's just all sit back, let's enjoy this, let's appreciate Liverpool, Anfield. It's a bank holiday Saturday, bank holiday weekend's coming up. It could be a very special night at Anfield. There could be loads of goals, there should be loads of goals. Let's hope that Liverpool come away with the 3 points and remain top of the table.
Jurgen Klopp's made 2 changes for this top of the table clash between Liverpool and Arsenal. In come captain Jordan Henderson and Fabinho in place of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and James Milner. The back four, you've got Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson at fullback, with Virgil van Dijk partnered by Joel Matip. And the front three, as you'd normally expect, Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah. Interestingly, on the bench, there's no Andy Lonergan, meaning Kelleher has been promoted to second choice goalkeeper, and the rest of the substitutes, you've got the usual names. You've got Shaqiri, you've got your Origi. Should have enough for Liverpool. In attack, obviously, their forwards, they've got form against Arsenal. 8-8 for Roberto Firmino against the Gunners. Can he make it 9-9 today?
I'm feeling good. It's going to be a good game tonight, I think.
Their attacking is good, I think, but the defending, no, not worried.
Hard to say. I'm happy just if we got 3 points tonight.
I would have said optimistic, but I'm not. I'm excited. I feel amazing. I thought we were going to smack them up 4-1 today. I reckon Liverpool win 4-1, honestly.
You're dreaming.
No, I'm not dreaming. This is honest.
You're dreaming.
Liverpool to win 4-1.
Listen,
like, sun's out.
Liverpool, with all due respect, Liverpool, for me, I reckon Liverpool win the league this year. Yeah. But I reckon this game is the tricky one for them, because the aggregate scoreline, as everyone's been pointing out, has been so high. I think Arsenal are going to come back and it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a draw.
I don't think you're capable of doing that, man.
Yeah, I think we are, because
everyone, and you know what? We play a big part of getting 3 points as well. Look at everyone's energy.
No, the energy is unmatched. The energy is unmatched. The team is no doubt. But when you're looking at Arsenal's attacking threat now, things have changed. It's not the same team that was getting battered like 4-5-0 2 seasons ago.
Have you heard of Van Dijk before?
I've heard of the Van Dijk, the best centre back in the world. I've heard of him.
You've heard of him, yeah?
Yeah, I know all about him.
Well, but
yeah?
you know the Scottish guy?
Have you heard about
the Scottish guy?
Have you heard about Ceballos? We're giving him back, mate.
He's like this, man. He's going back. Yeah, he's going back.
Tierney, yeah, Tierney.
Are you about this one?
Don't worry, mate. Tierney's going to be better than him in a couple of years' time, anyway.
Never, man.
Yeah,
never.
That's what Scotland are saying.
We got Fabinho to keep him quiet. Mane, Salah, Firmino, I can go on. It's
you can
never
go on.
ending.
Listen,
never ending.
End of the day, Echo, do you know what I mean? We got a lot of respect for Liverpool Football Club. It doesn't matter where you're up and down the country. I do believe Liverpool are going to win the league, because I believe that the experience is there now. Trophies have been won. They're allowed to touch the top of that thing when you come out of the ground. When you come out of the tunnel. And let's be honest, one more thing I want to add, yeah? I believe that someone like Henderson needs to be respected more, because what was I saying earlier on? If people didn't know that he got bought from like another team here, and he came from abroad, everyone will be raving saying he's worth like 100 million in that. But I reckon just because he's English or just because we knew him before, people don't want to say how good he is. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of respect from Arsenal to Liverpool, but I do believe today itself will be a draw.
Oh, we actually came just for Beatles Week this week. I'm meeting 5 of my friends. We're from all over Canada, Montenegro, and that. Haven't seen each other in quite a few years. And we just got together here for Beatles Week. And me and this guy, we just fluked. we're hanging out in a bar talking about soccer, and this girl couldn't go, and we bought her tickets off her, and here we are to experience. Never been in our lives. We've heard all about the crazy football matches over here, so we got to come and experience it.
I used to say I actually hate watching soccer.
Yeah, both of us actually do, and this is a whole different experience. It's a lot better than that football in America and baseball, and not as good a sport as hockey though, but
we
beautiful.
Can't wait to get in.
Absolutely beautiful. The bars here, everybody's so friendly. It's spectacular.
And with the weather today, look at this. This is a dream come true.
Absolutely 5-star day.
Oh, and you know what else we're going to have?
Scouts. We hear something about scouts. Gotta have it.
Excited. I feel this team is going to do good. I feel we're going to pound on them. Chelsea was kind of tough. We came off of a three-game delay. But I feel good about this game. Arsenal? I hate Arsenal. Arsenal is what we call it back in the States. From Texas. Traveled 5,000 miles to come and see this game too. Yes, sir. Sheesh. Live in El Paso, Texas. Flew 5,000 miles. Been here. We were here for the Tottenham game. We loved it so much we had to come back, and now we're here again.
Had to come back.
Two tech sites trying to beat cop bites. Predictions? 3-1.
3-1.
Another day, another game, another victory for Liverpool. They have extended their 100% start to the season and also extended their lead at the top of the Premier League table, at least for now, with a 3-1 victory over Arsenal here at Anfield. It's all dark now, but it was very sunny, very hot. The atmosphere was pretty electric inside the stadium. But it was interesting, really, because Arsenal came and played a game that I don't think anybody was expecting. Certainly Jurgen Klopp, after the game, admitted he wasn't expecting their approach, which was to sit back, get as many people behind the ball, well, with the exception of Nicolas Pepe and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and then just hope for the best. What it did mean is that Liverpool's two full-backs, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson, had an awful lot of the ball, but there wasn't a lot of quality in that first half with the deliveries into the box. That was until the 41st minute when Trent put in a corner from the right, and Joel Matip, he was given a free header and put it past Bernd Leno in the Arsenal goal. I mean, Arsenal's defenders were a bit preoccupied with Virgil van Dijk. I mean, if you see the replays, they were all over him holding his shirt, and that allowed Matip a free header. And in the second half, Liverpool came out much the stronger team. Arsenal, their old failings of a little bit of lack of character for not all the way through the game, but certainly for about 20 minutes after the break. Liverpool blew them away. Good pass from Roberto Firmino just after half-time sent Mohamed Salah into a little bit of space inside the area. David Luiz tugged him back. It was a clear penalty. Unai Emery, the Arsenal boss, afterwards was complaining a little bit that it was a bit soft, but anybody who saw it knew it was clearly a penalty. And Mohamed Salah put it into the top corner, about as good a penalty as you could wish to see. And in terms of seeing things that were very good, then came his second goal 10 minutes later. That was a pass from Fabinho down the inside, right down the right-hand side, I should say, channel. Luiz again, he was done by Salah, who then just raced away, got into the area and put in one of his little trademark finishes to the left foot into the bottom corner. That was 3-0. Liverpool took the foot off the gas a little bit after that. Jurgen Klopp wasn't too happy with the part of the game managed, but certainly they were playing a little bit as though they were going for 4 or 5 rather than taking it a little bit easier. But they got caught up in the moment. That's fair enough, especially with the good results they've had against Arsenal in recent years. And it meant that Lucas Torreira came off the Arsenal bench. He got a goal about 5 minutes before the end, and there were 1 or 2 nervy moments at the back, but overall I think if Arsenal had scored again it would have been grossly unfair. The scoreline, certainly Liverpool justified their victory, and on to Burnley next.
I think it was the deserved result for half time. In second half then the clear penalty, when we played nice passes until we were there, really with a lot of good moments and football moments today. But you need these decisive moments, penalties, nicely taken, and then the third goal is just incredible again, really good goal. So pretty much the story of the game. If we would have controlled it now better, that's probably our real challenge. To if it happens, will not happen always that you are 3-0 up or whatever, or 4-0 up like against Norwich. It's just we have to. Then the Arsenal didn't really press anymore. They were deep together and we passed the balls in their legs. That makes no sense. So we were still in kind of an attacking mood. We have to prepare these situations better. So we have a lot to improve, but it was a big step tonight as well, so I'm really happy. One question and such a long answer, so you're afraid. Yeah. Okay, we cannot still mention Istanbul 1.5 weeks later. But for Southampton, you're right. It was tricky. It's the truth. But we enjoyed a lot the opportunity to have a week of training. We will have another week of training, and then we go to a very difficult place, to Burnley. I couldn't have more respect for what they're doing there. So I would have the opportunity to watch them tomorrow. But it will be still then different because Burnley at home as well is another level as well. So that will be really tricky. We have a week to prepare that, and we have a week to prepare pretty much the rest of the season, because we said it often enough that 3 games a week means you recover, try to squeeze a couple of minutes out of a session to do some tactical stuff, to prepare for the opponent, do set pieces and go again. That's it.